said that I would not recommend MBA in these times. Future is written by engineers building startups, not by Harvard or Stanford grads. What is your take on that?
Yes, so my take, I mean, I don't think MBA is going away, right? Like now if you look at what's happening with, I think of course the conventional wisdom is if you really want to build, why do you need like a degree? Like why do you need a bachelor's for that sense? Forget MBA, why do you need even a BTech? Like forget everything, learn from YouTube and build, right? I think what's going to happen in the future, right? I think judgment is going to become very important because today with vibe coding, everybody is able to build way faster, right? Like, I mean, what a junior engineer was able to do, we are able to do fast. Of course, it needs supervision. Things are also breaking fast if they are building fast. But over the 5 years, this gap is going to narrow. People are going to be building more stuff. And what's going to matter most is not asking ChatGPT some prompt and getting a response, but the real business judgment that what would be the right thing, like the case I explained, right? Now, I don't think ChatGPT would know this, right, without real on-ground conversations or any person who has not gone through that experience themselves. So either you can, there are two things, right? Either you can learn from your own experience or you can learn from the experience of people who have done it before. I think MBA is the latter one, where you're learning from the MBA from the experience of those who have done it before. And I think this is going to become only more valuable in the future, right? Where everybody's going to be a builder, but the real people who are going to be extremely valuable in an organization are people who have developed the business judgment to take those decisions. And I think MBA somewhere would be a very, very value adding for those folks. So that's my opinion on MBA itself.
But why? Why cannot an engineering grad can have the same customer obsession that a Harvard MBA might and be a bigger founder than Harvard without Harvard MBA?
I'm not denying that. Like I'm not denying that they cannot do this. Like I have, of course, a lot of respect for those who are building it. That's one way of doing it. But sometimes people are wanting to just learn from the experience of others and seeing what are because it's like reading a book, right? Why do you read a book? It's because of things which people have tried in the past and they have failed, right? So you learn from the experience of like 1,000 students at once at Harvard. And so and that gives you an ecosystem to grow, right? See, I think the biggest enabler, right, which maybe a grad who's starting off may not have, would be just the fact, the ecosystem that Harvard has, right? Access to VC funding, the top